Hello, collective. Hello, hello. Welcome back to our channel. All right. Okay, so this is going to be your collective elemental oracle, right? I'm not quite sure what I want to call it. I'm still working on that portion. But what we're doing is we're kind of shifting the energy of our channel. I have been guided to only do oracles until a lot of people start making changes in their life and tarot changes, right? Energy. Things only change when people make changes, when energy shifts, when people make those decisions, those boss moves to transform their life, right? They really let go of toxicity and anything that's holding you back, right? So really letting that go, right? So what I want to do is I want to kind of shift and kind of go towards like what you do when, once you've let go, like where you go, what you do, what the guidance that you need, where you kind of feel like you're not quite sure where you're standing in a circle, you don't know which direction to go, right? So these are just going to be kind of oracle messages. I've pulled 3 of my favorite oracle decks. We've got Stellar Visions, we've got Pathway Light Activation, and then Oracle of Ascendance. So we're definitely going to be tapping into, houses and chakras and possibly, origins of where you've come from previous lifetimes, and pathways to healing our karmic debt and learning our life and love lessons, right? Okay, all right. So this is going to be for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Welcome, Wata. Welcome. We're going to start with your Oracle of Ascendance. We did fire. It ended up being a two-part episode. So check that out if you do have fire in your chart pretty heavily. It was an extremely the energy was so fulfilling. I really enjoyed the energy. And so, we've got fresh energy for our reading. And so we're going to find out what the divine and source and spirit, the higher power, has to say, what messages you need to know, in which direction you need to take to be your true, authentic self, right? That's what we're doing. Becoming better versions of ourselves and ascending to higher vibrations. All right, what does our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio need to know? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What does our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio need to know? Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. One more. Okay. All right. You could be in the medical field. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Let's see, you could have Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini in your charts. Taurus. Okay, we've got Taurus. We've been Binah and, the medical sign. Casitas. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be a nurse. You could be practicing. You could be going to school for such, right? We've got Taurus and Binah. You could be dealing with an earth sign, but I do feel like you have possibly Taurus in your chart somewhere, whether that be, your moon. It could be possibly your rising. Let's find out. Let's find out what you need to know. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so Binah, number 29, could be significant. Okay. Let's put this right there. Okay. Okay, Binah. Keyword understanding, right? Is the last of the 3 highest spheres in the tree of life, sitting in the highest point of the tree's left pillar. It is the polar opposite of Kokma, with energies that correspond to negative female, darkness, yin, and the passive. Binah is also said to be the reflection of light from Kohakma. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, so okay. The generation of these two into the divine spark forms all life in the universe, mother, father, and energy. So just balance, right? Balance between light and dark, seeing the duality, the good, the bad, the shaved, the hairy, what have you. Okay. When it appears in your reading, you are asked to meditate upon the qualities of Binah that Binah possesses. Passive understanding and intuitive contemplation are key elements to better understanding the solution to your question. Balance is called for. Boom, what I say. Generationally, due to the lack of Binah energy in one's life. Focus upon the traits of Binah and allow them to balance you. Then look again at your situation. You may find an answer that previously did not exist. Okay? So kind of, stepping back, taking a look at the situation again, right? You might have missed something or misinterpreted something, is what I heard. Okay, Taurus, let's see. Oh, actually, let's read this because this literally just came up. Is often associated with medical profession, being represented synonymously with the rod of Asclepius. In Greek tradition, it was the staff carried by the god Hermes, the winged messenger. When the Caduceus appears in your reading, it resonates to the medical profession. Are you in the medical profession, or have you been drawn towards the service profession? Are you a healer or light worker? Do you feel the need to help others and don't know why? Medicine is generally the term that can refer to more than just physical health. This card is a catalyst to take action for yourself and others using your national. Oh, you could be traveling for work, for money, for stability, for your, something tangible. Not only could you be a Taurus, but you could be a traveling nurse. Interesting. Okay, let's see. This card is the catalyst to take action for yourself and others using your natural healing abilities. So really just focusing on what you can do to help others, and then really, maximizing your skill for that, right? Knowing that what you're doing is not only helping others, but it's helping yourself, because you are a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of the time you have this, it's that mother instinct, it's that caring nature, right? You want to make sure that everybody's happy and healthy and content, right? Before you settle down to yourself, before you realize what's important to you. So I feel like at this point in time, I'm really kind of feeling guided to, say for anybody who needs this message, that, really letting go, bringing balance. And, if you're thinking about becoming a traveling nurse, to do good in this world, to have good intentions, do it. The universe is calling you. Literally, the universe is calling you. Okay. Let's do these, and then we'll get into your light activation. Okay, stellar visions, which is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio need to know. Ooh, discipline. Okay, so there might be something you need to address. Okay, again, the good and the bad, right? There might be something that you need to take care of. I feel like you need to possibly have more routine in your life, because you're on your purpose. North Node on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you, with this Saturn and then North Node, I feel like, you were meant to possibly even travel the world and help people, you could possibly be doing something else. You could have a platform. You could, work in the everyday Monday life. You could possibly, be a manager somewhere, what have you. And you're being called to do something that your heart is destined to do. It's a path. It's something that you were meant to do before you came to this realm. It's contracts that you signed so that you could feel fulfilled, you know, by the time you transition, right? 10-10. I just saw. So having that new beginning, letting go of old cycles, you possibly are making the choice, having to really focus on how you're going to move and maneuver, right? And follow through on this purpose, right? How you're going to transition from one whole entire life to another. You possibly could be completely changing careers. And for that, it's going to take discipline. It's going to take that strength to know that you have the stability, okay, to see both sides, the good and the bad of this decision, right? But I feel like it's going to be a catalyst to literally catapult you into a better future for yourself, for the people around you, you know. 11 on the clock. So I feel like for the most part, you really need to be, again, focused, stay disciplined, you know, stay focused on the task at hand is what I just heard. You know, stay grounded, do what you need to do. You know, I just feel like, you know, if you're being called to do something that is in your heart, that's in your soul, do it. Just do it. You know, you can sell all of your stuff, sell your house, and make more money as a traveling nurse, you know, and be able to provide for your family, doing what you love, right? And helping others at the same time. You know, there's so many different avenues that you can take to be a light worker in this world. You know, 12 on the clock. This is something that you were destined and guided to do. It was part of your path. It was predestined. It was predestined for you to help others, literally, in some kind of field. You know, possibly the medical, whether it be EMT or, you know, you could be, you know, just first responder, literally across the board, firefighter, you know, a police officer. You know, there's so many different, even, you know, lawyers, like you're the first one to respond to somebody who needs help in the justice system. You know, that takes discipline, that takes, you know, mental strength, that takes a lot of diligent work, you know, to stay on your purpose, to stay on that path so that you can help other people and still be stable in your own life at the same time, right? Doing what you love. So 13 on the clock. These are all, you know, angel numbers that could be significant. You know, if you're guided to look them up, definitely do so. Okay. All right. We're going to leave this one out because you're on your north node. You're in your purpose, right? You're here with I feel like you're becoming enlightened to what you're here to do, right? Oh, actually, you know what? Let's read on that. I mean, I know we talked about it and it's pretty self-explanatory, but let's do that. Let's do this. Okay, so we're on North Node. All right, North Node, purpose. Discover your calling. Look forward rather than back. Attune to what feels like destiny. Find your North Star. The North Star card invites you to focus on your personal manifesto, reflecting upon what you truly want to do in your life that will allow you to always feel aligned with a sense of a deeper purpose. Keep this in mind as you navigate current decisions. See, oh, this is perfect. Okay, clarify what your North Node, what your North Star is. Use it as a compass point to remind you of the path that will lead you to your destination. A sense that you are fulfilling your destiny and fully expressing your potential. Be aware of the allure of staying in a habitual approach. While it may bring you comfort, it's also likely to impede your personal growth and development. Now's the time to look to the future rather than the past. Okay, the North Node together with the the North Node together with the South Node. So maybe you're hearing something. You're hearing your calling, right? You're hearing that. The North Node together with the South Node commemorize the lunar nodes, which are endpoints that offer insights to our fate, destiny, and life purpose. They operate as a pair and always reside in opposing signs. The North Node signals our personal pathway to growth, evolution, and self-development, which we can understand more about through the North Node placements in our chart. Approximately every 19 years, the nodes revisit the same zodiacal location and an event known as the nodal return. Okay, so your affirmation is, I am aligned with my deeper purpose. And then what is my North Star? So your stellar reflection. And that is interesting. So your North Star, like where you're feeling guided, right? What you're feeling guided to do. What you're feeling guided to do and accomplish, right? Google that, look that up. I'm sure it has something to do with your birth chart and whatnot. I actually need to do that myself because I've never heard of, I thought everybody had the same North Star. Not gonna lie. Okay. Gateway of light activation for our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ooh. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Okay. Sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, and sensuality. So, especially as a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're very, loving, caring, sexy, right? Just make sure you're giving yourself that self-care as well as making sure that everybody else is taken care of, right? Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth, and light. So it's taking that pathway, moving through your destiny door, right? That's what we're doing here. We're moving through our destiny door. Take that leap of faith. Do what you were meant to do and have the discipline to know that you're on the right path, right? You're on your purpose. You're going to be stable doing what you love, right? Okay. Star being healing codes, important information, wounds are healed and recharging. So I feel like not only are you recharging yourself in your own time, but once you reactivate like your healing power, right? And you go back out into the world and you start your day again, 18 on the clock, 9, right? You are helping the world. You're helping the world heal, right? One person, one day, 1 minute at a time. And that is your purpose. That is your destiny. That was your contract that you signed. This is what you wanted to do. If your heart's being called to it, do it. You're going to be extremely successful in that, in that aspect, especially if you're in your higher vibration and you're in a good mind space for it, right? Okay, so this one, Shambhala and initiations, retreating to recharge, trusting the process, and Dharma. So again, making sure that you're familiar and you acknowledge your aura and what it's worth, okay? You cannot be giving all of your energy out to people who don't deserve it, right? It can be exhausting. So when you take that time to have your sacred space, right, your own time, okay, you have that discipline, you're giving yourself that time not only to work hard and do what you love, but that self-care so that when you go to do your work, you're at your 100%, right? Okay, healing to recharge. So I really like that, making sure that, you're taking taking that time to make time for yourself. Okay, let's see. Star being healing code. Okay, number 14 or 41 could be significant. Number 5 or 51 or 15. Okay, star being healing codes. Okay. Star being healing codes. Important information. Wounds are healed, recharging. There are many names for star beings, such as ETs, star people, star ancestors, sky people, and more. Whatever they are called, they are divinely inspired, evolved beings existing in dimensions that we can't even comprehend. They are the overseers of the cosmos, and like angels, are divine expressions of the heart source, or who we are dedicated to the well-being of the entire universe. They aren't limited by the time or space where they are, which we're all energy, so we're all connected. And there is no time, right? Everything's fluid. Okay. From a higher dimension, their frequencies healing are received on a spiritual level and can then move through our energy centers to affect the physical. These cosmic beings are our interplanetary cousins, and now coming to many souls on Earth in support of healing, expansion, and harmony. Star beings exist in multiple forms and come in many different universes, but this card is a gateway that transports us to one of their healing sanctuaries. So if you need to meditate on it, you can. It is a gateway that is open to many different star beings, and is so it doesn't stipulate which cosmic race is coming to us, but we will be receiving healing codes directly from cosmic guides. The healing can be emotional, physical, or spiritual. However it comes, know that it's a great blessing. If the world seems overwhelming or intense at this time, know that it's okay for you to retreat to a safe place to cleanse and recharge your energy. You may feel called to be a healer for others and share healing in the world, but please ensure that you are balanced and filled up with light first. This is not the time for you to sacrifice your own well-being in order to serve others. Light beings are placed their hands upon you now, filling you with divine light that will wash away any blockages or stagnant energy standing in the way of your freedom or wholeness. Star beings are channeling healing codes and frequencies that into your being, and it's important for you to stay alert for any intuitive guidance about your body so that you can restore to health once more. Wow. Okay, this is intense. This is intense. I'm getting a lot of Cancer energy. Cancer, Taurus, right? You have Taurus in your chart, but you're definitely, I'm feeling Cancer, obviously Pisces, Scorpio, but I'm getting a lot of Cancer. Okay. Shambhala and initiations. Number 27 or number 12 could be significant. Number 3. Okay. Right. Retreating to recharge, trusting in the process and Dharma. Shambhala or Shambhala, also known as Shangri-La, is the city of light said to be hidden somewhere in the Himalayas near Tibet, according to the Theosophical? Oh my God, theosophical. I don't think I've ever seen that word. Okay, anyway. Theosophical teachings to this etheric retreat is where we can come to contact with some of the greatest spiritual adepts enlightening teachers and divine masters to ever walk the earth. In Buddhism and Hinduism, Shambhala is said to be one of the home of God of Shiva and Buddha's enlightened beings, right? And in Bon tradition, every year thousands make the pilgrimage to Mount Kailash. Oh, please correct me in the comments. I'd love to hear from anybody. The supposed location of the hidden city, as this is said to bring good fortune. Okay, we can visit the etheric retreat of Shambhala during the dream state, astral travel, and meditation. If you feel it is calling you, or that the energies of this gateway seem familiar, you may have been there before. The Golden Temple of Shambhala sits in the heart of the Himalayas between the physical and non-physical, and is said to appear to seekers who are ready to expand their awareness. It is the sacred energetic temple of the enlightened masters, particularly those who are connected to the Eastern traditions. They form a great galactic and universal council of elders who support the turning of the wheel of Dharma. Dharma is a Sanskrit word that relates to the unfolding of our life path. So again, your destiny, your purpose, having the discipline to follow through with what you were meant to do. Okay? Whew. Oh, this was an intense one. I could feel it. I feel like, you have a lot of healing to do, possibly collective, possibly cancer, right? But you need to do that healing so that you can follow through with your purpose. Because if you're being guided to help other people, you have to make sure that you're helped first. It's like putting your mask on in the airplane before you help others, right? All right, collective. I really, really enjoyed this. So if this was written in your stars, hit the like and the subscribe button down below. And until the next episode, I'll see you later. Bye.